Hello and welcome to RollPlay week number 22. My name is JP McDaniel, also known as Ban, and we got the rest of the crew here. Abigail, aka Jen, Neal, aka our DM, Jeff, aka Vincent, and Ryan, aka Breger, and we are his boys. This is the D&D campaign. If anyone's joining us from the 40K campaign yesterday, I guess we'll just start off. I got this in the mail yesterday. It's a sealed envelope from one Neal.
I can't say wait.
I can't see
Erickson.
it either.
All right, now go ahead. Go ahead.
It's wax sealed.
Oh, Neal, you fucking try hard.
I don't know what's inside of it. They're marked. I know that, but I guess we're in for a
Dick pics.
yeah. Maybe he just sent dick pics.
Really elegantly sent dick pics.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
The best troll ever if Neal just sent you just a giant Polaroid of his dick. Like,
That'd be pretty good. Be pretty good. What other housekeeping stuff do we have, Neal? Did anyone level?
nobody ever levels, JP, you idiot.
That's
Except
true.
for
What?
Abigail.
Fuck, man. Abigail leveled
Dude,
again.
you guys are all 6th level right now, or 7th level, so it takes a little while at this point. Stop whining. You're killing everything. Stop
You're
whining.
killing esports and D&D.
Wait, am I 7th level too? I'm not 7th.
No, you're 6th level.
Yeah.
Jen's 7th level. Everyone else is 6th.
No, I'm
Except
still
for-
5th.
Except for Bannon. Bannon's 5th.
Yeah, this is bullshit.
So by
Well,
everyone, you mean
don't die.
I haven't died yet.
You died once.
Not completely, Neal. I was just knocked unconscious, all right? God.
No, I was talking about Tutagub's death. You know, then you got reset to the lowest
Oh,
EXP in
we
the
don't
party.
talk about that anymore, Neal. That's a sad time.
You have to
This
face
is
these
sad
problems. You can't run from them forever.
That's true. That's true.
He just goes to a shower and kind of just does this while crying.
Exactly. Exactly. Neal, what other housekeeping ordeals do we have?
The only other thing we need to do really is just an HP reminder. Everyone's at full except for Breger, of all people, who's at 35, according
Fuck
to
yeah.
my notes.
Get
Out of
fucked,
what?
Breger.
Out of
No,
49.
No, you don't get out of what? You're at 35 HP, all right? Let's just
That's
move
enough.
on.
I like hearing my cap. I like hearing it said by the DM. 'cause
Your
it makes
cap
me
is
feel good.
49. It is greater than everyone's by a significant amount.
Yes.
I have like 7 HP total.
You're 15 total.
A fucking twig could catch a really hard gust of wind and just knock me out. We'll never know. We'll never know.
It's okay, because now we have a ton of health potions, right?
We do have a lot of health potions, that's for sure. Now I have all of them in my magical bag as well, so. Anyways, Neal, what else? Nothing? Should we just go?
Yeah, well, let's just take
Well,
off from where we left off.
You mentioned stuff in the... Do you want to just let this stuff unfold? Because you gave us like 3 new abilities or something. Do you want to talk about
Oh, yeah,
that?
there were a couple of combat abilities. Yeah, I forgot about those.
And the token.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
I kind of teased that, but we'll talk about it
Yeah.
once we get there.
So to mix up combat a little bit, we've added 3 different like combat attacks. For the first is Crushing Blow. So you can only be using one weapon at a time, no dual wielding and using Crushing Blow. To do it, you take a penalty of 2 to your AC and lose all of your dex and shield benefits to your AC. And you make an attack. When you make an attack, you provoke an attack of opportunity from everyone around you. So it's kind of like high risk, but if you hit, it's an automatic crit. And if you crit, then it's an automatic double crit, and so forth and so on. So if you really just want to fuck that guy up and you don't care about the risks to yourself, bam, Crushing Blow, auto crit. But melee attack only. So then we also have Disabling Blow, which can be melee or ranged weapon. And you make a called shot on some part of the body, and if you hit, you only deal half damage, but you get to automatically roll on the critical effects table. If it ends up being a critical hit anyway, then, you know, stack, so forth and so on. But it's an automatic critical effect. So let's say some guy's trying to run away, and you just want to disable his leg so he can't run. So you shoot at him with the bow and hopefully like damage his leg and slow him down or something. And the last one is a Wild Swing. You get a penalty to your armor class for 2 until your next turn, but you get a +1 to hit on your next attack. So you can't hit this guy. You just need to land 1 more blow to kill him. You can make a Wild Swing, which makes you more vulnerable into your next turn, but you're more likely to hit him. So those are 3 new combat actions.
What was the second one called again?
Disabling Blow or
Disabling
Disabling
Blow.
Shot, whichever.
So the only one that's melee only is the first one, right?
The first and the last. Wild
Okay.
Swing and Crushing Blow are melee only.
Okay.
Oh, I thought they were all melee.
No, disabling blow is, for a sword or something. Disabling shot would be with a bow. Same thing.
Oh, okay.
Name changes only.
So basically, now I don't get anything, is what you're saying.
You're a wizard. You have spells. You have magic.
That's
You're
enough.
basically OP.
I don't have
already.
enough magic, Neil, because I'm only level 5.
Well, maybe if you had rolled well on the spells you would have got, you would have had spells that could fuck everything up.
That's true. I would
Maybe you
actually
rolled
be a
poorly.
god right now.
Yeah, if you had gotten the fireball and lightning bolt, you would have just.
Yeah,
would've been
it
GG.
would have been over. Anyways.
Lightning bolt.
Yeah, and I could have done shit
Lightning
like that.
bolt.
You'd have to
Lightning
say
bolt.
that while doing it, though. Yeah.
Totally. All right, well, I guess we're good to go. So, Neil, if you want to take it away.
Um.
I guess recap
Well-
where the fuck we were, because we spent last 4 hours just talking about how we're going to talk to these guards.
Yeah.
Then we
so
killed
last
them.
time,
And then we killed them.
Yeah.
last time you guys got to the King's Catacombs, and there were 6 guards there, and you didn't want to, go out and kill the guards because they weren't necessarily bad people, and they were kind of defending this holy site where all the kings had been buried. And after trying to figure out a way to get in without causing any problems, you decided, well, let's just kill them anyway. And so then you started fighting them. A couple ran away to go alert the others, the rest of the guards, presumably, because there's a nearby encampment. And you guys took out the 4 remaining, used up 2 of your rod lightning bolt shots. And I think last we left off, you were standing outside, dead bodies, hidden inside, looking at each other and like, well, we could go into the catacombs now, or we could go attack their base and kill all of them so we don't have to worry about them later. And I think you guys decided you were going to go attack their base and kill all of them now.
I think so. We do need to have a quick quiz, though. Ryan, which way does this door swing?
It's a pull. It's a pull door.
From which side is it a pull door?
The
On
outside.
the outside. Yep.
Perfect. Glad we got that
Oh.
covered.
It's not a push or a ram door. Either of those do not work. I found out.
All right. So are we going after these guards? Is that what you guys want to do?
Yeah, I think so.
I
think
think
we
it's
slay them
best.
all and then go inside.
How many
I
did you
think-
see run off? 2? 3?
2?
2 ran off, and how many guard the place? 4, right?
There are a total of 6 that guard the place.
Okay, so they're going to get the next shift, which will be another 6.
And then technically nobody would know about this.
at least
Except
a
like
month.
the next batch of guards in like months, right?
Unless a rider has been sent off.
Right. And I think that was the point that was made that said we need to go over there, so we should stop discussing and make haste.
Right.
Agreed.
So we jaunt on over
Wait,
there.
wait, don't haste us. Don't haste us.
I wouldn't mind.
Not today,
Haste
guys.
him.
Not today.
Oh yeah, do you still have on hand what spells you have?
I can look at the chat history.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
But yeah, we run over to the camp or make our way towards the camp.
Mhm.
And so that's what we're doing.
All right, you guys take off towards the camp. There's a small path that winds its way there, and after a while of walking, you come across you can see through the trees a small encampment. It looks like a bunch of sharpened pikes, kind of large logs that have been sharpened, jutting out towards you, and the path kind of goes across a little bridge that goes over a trench or a pit or some sort of like rudimentary moat, and you can see 3 wooden buildings, a stone building, and like a rudimentary stable, which is like just a covering with like a big fenced in area and a couple of horses, and you see a couple of soldiers running around.
How many is a couple? 2?
It's hard to see through all the posts and stuff, but you can see 2. I mean, there could be more, but the posts and your angle make it difficult to view.
All right.
All right.
Well, I kind of motioned to Vincent and Breger. This is all you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just kind of hop over the post, unsheath my sword, and walk at him.
Okay, well, you guys are still quite a ways into the forest right now. I'm just giving you like your max range vision.
Then
How many
that's what I do
entrances are we
when I
seeing?
get to it.
You can only see the one path that leads in from where you are.
Yeah, let's just head there.
Maybe I should try to get another angle on them.
Maybe you
Could
should.
try. So I'll try to go a little bit more around it if I can. And I'm gonna wait for them to start attacking, and then I'm gonna try for a back attack. If that makes sense.
Okay, so you're going to try and go around the side of the fort, and
Yeah.
then when they engage, you're going to try and get a back attack.
Yeah. That's the plan.
Okay, and
While
the rest of you
being
are just going to
sneaky.
walk up to the front door.
I'm right behind Vincent.
Sorry, I was typing
Yeah.
my spells.
And Bannon,
I'm,
you're just a
I'm-
few steps behind them.
I'm kind of staying on the outskirts of the area that we're at instead of walking into it. So like the tree line of the little encampment.
Okay, so you're going to let the two fighters walk up to the front door, and you're just going to hang out in the trees while Abigail goes around for the flank?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Vincent and Bregor, as you approach the front of the area, you see that there are actually a few more people in there. And we're going to switch to that map right now. So we got Vincent and Bregor kind of walking up towards it. We got Bannon, who is hiding out in the tree line, and Abigail on the side, going around the edge.
This is way better, by the way. Like this is so clear, man.
Yeah, but in battle things shouldn't be this clear, which is kind of why I've always hesitated on using
Yeah.
maps, is that you shouldn't know where everything is happening when you're, fighting for your life against
Hey,
somebody.
look, guys, we can see exactly where they're at inside.
First impressions are I like it. I'm just saying.
You have to remember that Gregor has incredible perception.
Yeah, I mean,
I
can
feel like
tell-
I'll drop my bow 3 feet outside the door this time. Like I can...
I said on my stream tonight, no ones on a D20. That's the goal.
All right.
Not happening.
Good
No.
luck with that.
Good luck
Literally.
with- What happens
Yeah.
if you don't? What happens if you do? I mean,
I didn't set a consequence for it, but I'm going to be very
Consequences, he rolls a 1.
yeah, I guess that's a consequence. All right. So what next? What's going on? They're walking
Well,
up to the
I
door.
guess that's this point. The two guards near the front see you and throw up the alarm. So we should just roll for initiative and hop right into battle.
So is it
Woo.
a triangle or is it a cowbell?
You can't see what they're doing, but it sounds closer to like a dinner bell, like
Nice.
a really high-pitched dinner bell.
A dinner bell. All right. I'm rolling for initiative.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Oh yeah, we've got this fancy thing. I don't think you guys can see that, but I can. I rolled a 3.
nice.
What fancy thing?
We've got 3D animated die.
Ooh,
Experimental.
cool.
Yeah.
So you guys go first.
Cool.
Nice.
Are the guards on the outside of the door?
What?
The guards are on the outside of the door, right?
Do you see any guards on the outside of the door? On
Are you
the
looking
map?
at the map, Jeff?
Why don't you look at the map, bro?
Okay, calm down, guys. We're 30 seconds into using this thing. Jesus.
You should be an expert on the map by now.
Then I guess my next question is that brown smudge at the entrance of this fort an open door or a closed door?
That is the gangplank over the pit that I had previously described.
Gangplank over the.
So I
It's
can
a-
run over the bridge and start fighting, is what you're saying?
Yes, yes.
Then I run over the bridge and start fighting.
Okay. So you have movement rate 12, so you can move 6 squares and still make an attack, and you can move diagonally. And you can actually move your own character. You can drag and drop and stuff, but 6 squares.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What the fuck is that?
What do you mean? What'd you do?
There, I don't know. There's like a little white thing.
Oh, just click somewhere else. It'll go away. If you're talking
Alright.
about the bar.
So I can't attack now, or I can?
Well, no one's within range of you, so you can either move another 6 squares or you can stop, or whatever.
Okay, I will move around the corner so that I am invisible to the range guy that I can see back in the fort.
Yep. You can
Very
see
nice.
2 archers in the top. Bregor,
Okay.
move yourself.
Alrighty. Those archers, they're on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going here.
Boop, boop.
Okay.
Done.
And I make an arrow attack on the swordsman on the left.
Can you ping him?
Yes.
How do you
Alright.
ping him?
Just hold down.
Click and hold. Same as always.
I never ping. I just draw dicks.
This would be a perfect map for a penis.
Oh, you're right, actually. Let me show you where the shot goes. Brago right here is going to
Draw the
shoot
trajectory.
over to there and hit him. Just to give you an idea of what this attack looks like.
Okay. So what am I rolling? A D20.
That was the most lackluster dick drawing ever. Like, we're all just like
Just get
bubbling.
over with, Jeff.
D20 plus 6 plus 1 for magic, 1 plus elf, so D20 plus 8.
Wait, plus what was that? Plus 1 for?
1 for being an elf using a longbow, 1 for a magic bow, and 6 for your level.
Okay.
Or no, 5 for your level, 1 for your dex.
Okay.
So 8.
Here comes the one.
So D20 plus 8.
Yeah,
The
D20
first one
plus
of the
8.
night.
Hold on to your
No
butt.
ones
Oh.
yet. No ones. 21.
Don't jinx
21
yourself.
is a hit. These guys are still armed in the plate mail and medium shields that the previous guys were armed in.
Okay. So
So hit
damage is D8.
plus 1.
D8 plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
8.
8.
Nice.
Things off pretty well.
Oh shit! I don't have the combat music on.
You hit him for 8.
All right.
Bannon, what are you doing?
I can move 6 as well.
Yep, you got the exact same.
I assume this is wood along the edge of their encamp, or of their
The
camp.
round circles.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are spikes that are actually coming out at an angle, but I couldn't draw spikes coming out at an angle. So
Alright,
they're like,
so-
you know, anti-cavalry.
1, 2,
Barricade.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna move. Wait, how do I do this? Oh, there we go. I think that was 6. That's where I'm gonna move, and then I'm gonna scream to Vincent. Is he within screaming range?
Yeah, each square is about 5 feet, so it's 5, 10.
So I go, Vincent. Do you
40,
mind
50.
if I light the or try to light the camp on fire?
Yes. I mind.
Yes, I mind.
Are you sure about this?
Quite certain. Gonna run in there in a minute. No need for the fire.
All right, just checking. I'll assist you in due time. And that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Abigail?
Alright, so I will assume nobody has seen me and I'm gonna try to move towards here, so I'm gonna count. These brown things are only like little pillars like this, right? Like wooden sticks.
There's spikes that are coming towards you.
Spikes?
At an angle, yeah.
Would I be able to just like
You
go
could
over
slip
them?
between them. Yeah, it would cost you like 2 points of movement to slip through the spikes and another 2 points of movement to go through the trench. So it would cost 4
All
points
right.
to go through those 2 squares.
So I'm gonna move 6 squares. 1, 2, 3. Can I move diagonally?
Totally.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I like
So
the
I'm gonna
idea
go
of
here.
Abigail sneaking along the wooded, like just spikes. So she's like hiding behind like.
Did you just jump into the moat?
She's
I mean,
in there
it's
now.
not deep. It's like 3 or 4 feet deep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you told me I can. So
Do they have
I'm doing it.
crocodiles?
It's movement to move.
Yeah,
through.
how many crocodiles are in
How
the
many
boat?
crocodiles? She didn't fare
With-
that well against
with
the last.
tail-
More
tail
importantly,
slash
how many
attack.
crocodile tails are there
Yeah.
actually?
They just killed the
Crocodile.
crocodiles and threw the tails in there and be like, they'll never get past this.
Alright, and I still have 6 more movement, right?
Right, but it takes 2 movement to go through the pit and through the spiked wall.
So
So
1, 2, 3, 4. So I still have 2 more after that? So can I end up here?
you can end up there.
Okay, I end up here.
Yeah, that is the stable that she's right next to. There's kind of like a slight wall around it and a roof, and then the extra fence around the edge is just like a waist-high fence.
Imagine me being hidden.
Yeah, I imagine Abigail like up her back against the stable. peering around the
Exactly.
It's pretty good LOS right there.
Shut up, Brian.
Cool. Enemy's turn. We got this guy who Bregger just shot. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then he'll take his second movement and get up to Bregger, but he won't be able to attack. And this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, moving up to Vincent and taking a swing at him.
Came out and
And
attacked
he
him.
misses. No, he hits Vincent, but you block it with your shield. Meanwhile, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 moves all the way up to here, but can't attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy gets kind of stuck there. And the archers in the back both have line of sight on Vincent, so they take shots at him as well.
They're really far.
Yeah.
Just saying.
They take shots, but they don't hit at all. And then we also have people coming from inside doorways.
Is he adding the people? I can't see.
Yeah, he's adding people.
Where did they come from?
They came from so 4 guys.
Holy
2 came from
shit.
inside this first building, and 2 came from inside this other building. And then another one comes from the building on the left.
That's a lot of people.
And 2 more come from the building on the right.
I feel like me and Vincent should take care of the guys outside, and Abigail can take care of the guys coming out of the buildings. Just go on.
Everyone else, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take care of 12 people. Won't worry
I feel
about
like that's
this.
a good tentative plan.
Sure.
Okay.
He thinks, which somehow connects with them.
Yeah.
Next round, initiative. Roll.
Someone else do it. We'll just take turns.
I'll go. Hold on.
Just a D10.
Give me that one.
There,
Yes.
there you go. I said
right.
on a D20.
Right. Here we go.
Did
Go
you say
for it.
that?
Yeah, he
I
did.
did. I did say that.
Let me think here. I'm going to. I am not going to use the rod. I'll just attack the first guy. So D20 plus, is it 11?
11.
18.
18. Your sword glances off of his shield. Bregor.
Neil, am I pinging the one I shot the first time, or is it this one next to me?
The one next to you is the one you shot the first time.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna moonwalk backwards.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll end up here.
Okay.
Now I will fire the first of my 2 attacks.
If you're going to make a movement, you only get 1 attack with your bow.
Oh, really?
It's on the second shot, yeah. Making the movement foregoes your second attack.
I see. Could I make a movement? Yeah, I guess I could. Okay, I'm gonna save it for next time. I'm just gonna do 1 attack.
Okay.
So D20 plus 8 on the guy I already wounded. 19.
19 is a hit, actually. 19 is your number to hit these guys in plate mail.
Oh,
2 on the damage.
He said D20.
you said D20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you shoot him for another 2. Bannon,
How much, in terms of yardage, how much is each square?
5 feet by 5 feet.
Oh, fuck, man. You're making me do math on stream, Neil. Why are you doing this to me?
Yeah.
So let's
Remember,
just
every
ask.
5 feet is 1 yard.
Let's just ask this question: how close do I need to get to be able to cast grease on the bridge? It's a
What's the
10-yard
range on
range.
grease? The range is 10 yards?
Yeah. So can I just cast it from where I'm at?
30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, you could cast grease out to about here-ish.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna
Yeah.
move like right here, and then cast it. Can I cast it right there?
Yeah, what's the area of effect on grease?
10 feet by 10 feet.
Okay. So you can hit a 2x2 section.
So I just want to hit the bridge.
Okay.
Well, he could hit yes, 2 by 2. But 4
You can
squares,
hit-
right?
Here and there.
Total of 4 squares, but it's a
Yes.
square section. Yeah.
I
So
see what you're
2x2.
So this is grease. That's
Are you
all
drawing
grease
grease?
stuff. Yeah. There you go.
As a result. There you go.
Beautiful
Nice
grease.
Nice
Totally.
and slippery.
10 out of 10.
Nice.
All right, that's my
Okay.
round.
You have cast grease all over there. Abigail, what are you doing?
I'm gonna. Is this a rooftop or is that a rooftop?
That's a rooftop. The rooftop of the stable. It's pretty flimsy. It's just to keep.
So can I climb on this one then?
That's just like a fence that goes into the open stable.
Oh, this is. Damn.
It's a stable. Yeah.
Is there anything with rooftops over here?
Yeah, this is a rooftop right here, but it's pretty flimsy. Is what I'm saying. It's questionable of whether or not it could support your weight.
What about these things? Oh crap! Yeah, I'm like pinging underneath. Like the
That's
big.
the door. I mean, that's a door in a building. You could probably climb on top of that building.
All right, so I'm gonna move that way.
Okay, so you can move up to 12 squares.
Jesus.
Meanwhile,
I'm
while
hidden.
everyone's fighting,
Hidden.
in
I
2
know.
more turns, she'll be in position to attack.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be in position to backstab.
She's gonna like drop down on the
Sick.
archer and like fucking stab through it, but it's just gonna go next to his body. And then she'll just die. Because there's no way of her getting back to us.
It's nice that you put some fences there, Neil, to hide myself.
Those are arrow. What do you call them? Circular arrow targets where people can practice
Nice.
their range at.
Perfect. I am hidden behind one of them.
Okay.
It's the right shape too.
Okay, so their turn. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy comes over here. This guy comes out through. Those 3 make attacks at Bregor.
Wow. You're special,
Miss.
Bregor.
Miss and miss.
Nice.
The guy directly in front of Vincent takes a swing at him and whoa, goes nowhere near him.
Critical fail.
No.
Throws
Just-
a sword, hits a gold sack, dumps millions of dollars from the sky.
And it all hits you on the head and knocks you unconscious.
But I wake up, Scrooge McDuck. Anyways,
Um, this guy comes across the breach,
do that.
slips and falls into the pit. No. There we go.
Does he break
Flips and
one leg or both?
Falls to the pit. No, but he does
Is
take
this-
falling damage.
Is this where the alligators are?
Yeah, this is where the alligators are.
Okay.
He takes 3 points of falling damage to the pit from his critical fail.
the hard
Nice.
fall.
His saving throw. The other guy manages to slip and slide his way across, but loses all other actions for the round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Saving throw for spell. Fail. Falls into the pit. Takes 2 points of falling damage.
Effectiveness.
Four. Okay, so he's got that much HP left. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy comes across towards the pit as well, or the bridge to go through and manage to get through just fine. And ends his turn next to Vincent, but not attacking him. 3, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy, having seen others do their shit, they just kind of come up to the edge and actually they come to the sides to try and move through that, but it's going to take them a while because they used all their movement. Meanwhile, the archers can no longer hit, so they're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And
Oh, perfect. We'll need to get on that other rooftop.
In 4 turns, I'll be able to shoot them so good.
Dude, I can shoot them now. Now it's a back attack. Now it's working.
Initiative.
It's perfect.
Jeff or Abigail, it's one of yours turn.
Abigail, you haven't done anything in the game. Go ahead. You roll for initiative.
Alright. Roll. It's D10, right?
Yeah.
Yup.
6.
All right, they go first.
Shit. And this is where Jeff dies. Because he's got 7 people next to him.
Brigger, 2 guys make flanking attacks at you. Ooh, one of them. What's your AC, Mr. Brigger?
Wait,
19?
how are they flanking? Because I did moonwalk, so I'm.
Yeah,
I
and then
was-
on their turn, they moved after you. Do you remember?
Okay. Yeah.
Because you went first, and they moved after you, then they attacked you.
Got you.
Yeah. One of them crits you, and the guy in front of you just hits you. So you take 10 damage from the crit,
Jesus.
bring you to 25, and you make a saving throw versus death. And then you take 1 damage from the normal blow.
5 on my save.
Failure.
That's when he became No Feet Bregor.
Hell
This is Stubby.
Stubby McStub.
Location head.
Gregor loses his nose and never smelled again.
No, not my beautiful face.
It's okay. Now we're gonna be able to use the baton.
Neal just like reads a book. It's like, actually, your head got slit in half. You're dead. And you're like, what?
That's possible, but
It says that here in the book. You are dead.
yeah, if they had rolled 8 on their 2d4 instead of 4, it would have been victim reduced to 0 hit points. But instead, they only rolled a 4, which means head grazed, target stunned 1d3 rounds. So,
Great.
Gregor, you are stunned 1 round. You lose your next turn. Meanwhile, the guy that's in the pit moves 1 over. This guy moves around, and Vincent is practically surrounded right now. So flank attacks both miss, and frontward attacks, one of them connects with you, dealing 2 damage to Mr. Longborn, dropping you to 32.
Okay.
This guy goes through the fence, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to behind Vincent,
Jesus.
and misses. This guy tries to go through the grease again and falls. Oh, and takes 6. Ouch. Well, there's like this greasy plank. He like starts to run across it.
You should have seen Barris
Just, like,
fucking
comes
freak out about
him
that.
and drop to the ground.
I'm sorry. I'll never drop my headset again, Barris. He's breathing heavily and stuff right now. Let me show you.
It's not. Jeff, we didn't hear
Can you hear him
anything,
breathing?
Jeff.
You
No.
didn't hear anything? Damn. Needs to breathe harder. I'll scare you more next time.
By the way, Neal, what's the difference between these purple guys and these red guys that we can see?
Identical. I just didn't want to use the same token for everything.
Okay.
This guy tries to get out of the grease and just falls back in the pit again.
Perfect.
Doesn't take any damage because he's already in the pit, but he like gets to his feet and tries to climb out and just slips and falls down again. And this guy moves through here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and moves over to Breger but can't attack. Archers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I was
7.
gonna say, Neal, if you were gonna try to take shots at me, I was gonna call some bullshit on that one.
No, they're going up to fire in between the posts, but neither of them actually. They get close enough to take shots, but not on this turn. Next turn, and it is the party's turn.
Neal, it's been too long. Remind me how the Minotaur baguette works.
I
I know this, but just out of game, we're refreshing Jeff because Jeff hasn't
I need
played
to
in like
refresh
3
my
weeks.
own
or whatever.
memory. Give me 1 sec to grab the book that has it in it.
You have
send it?
exactly 5 seconds, and then I will define how it works, and you won't like it.
That's how it actually goes. That's what he said.
It's the book of Minotaur baguettes he's grabbing right now.
Yep.
User turns into giant Minotaur wiener and then can smash like serpent any number of targets around it.
Wiener grows multiple heads.
Rod of Terror. Wheeler can expend a charge to envelop himself in a terrifying aura. His clothes and appearance are transformed into the illusion of the darkest horror, such that all within 30 feet who view him must roll a successful saving throw versus rods or be struck motionless with terror. Those who succeed on their save suffer -1 penalty to morale checks and must make immediate morale checks. However, each time the rod is used, there is a 20% chance the wielder will permanently lose 1 point from his charisma score.
Neal, can I just say that when I get stunned, Bregor, my eyes are shut like that. When I get stunned, I can't see. My eyes are closed. I'm so stunned.
I think when you're stunned, your eyes lock on to the most handsome thing around, and you can't help but stare at it. You become stunned with attraction.
Well, he's closer to me than he is to Jeff.
I'm
so.
staring at the enemy in front of me. He has like a 9 on his charisma.
Okay.
The enemy right here that is.
Why'd you pick the younger looking one? That's kind of gross.
All right. Anyways, so I actually keep the baguette like in my belt in the front.
Mm-hmm.
And since it was never clarified how I discharge it, actually how I discharge it, I just kind of rub it in their direction.
You kind of
Just
just
go lunge it at them. Yep. So I reach down and I discharge my baguette.
Okay. Everyone looking at him must make a saving throw versus rods, which includes Gregor and Bannon.
I would say.
I feel like I closed my eyes when I got stunned.
No.
I feel like
no.
since I feel like since I identified it, I would know what was happening, and I'd close.
Yeah,
my
but you don't
eyes.
see him stroking his rod.
Hey, one stroke, not stroking. Discharge. Just a.
Okay, I didn't know. I didn't see what.
It doesn't warm up. It's just a one-time.
Okay. Yeah, you guys did. I mean, clearly he's fighting. You're looking. You just cast a grease spell over there.
All right.
You're looking in his direction.
All right. So what do we roll?
Saving throw versus rods, which is the second thing, RSW, under the saving throws, bottom left corner of your character sheet. So for Ryan, it's a
correct.
13. For Bannon, it's an 11.
Nice.